Hi friends, guess what we're doing this week? We're going thrifting together. For the first time, I'm bringing you with me. I'm so excited. And not only that, but we will also be joined by my wonderful friend and thrifting queen, Kathleen of Kathleen Illustrated. Literally, can't imagine a better way to spend an afternoon. I'm so excited. Let's go! So as you can see, we started in the shoes. There were some kind of amazing funky sneakers in there. These gingham and cherry Nikes, like, are you kidding? So cute, but they were like $25 and not my style enough to be worth it. These sandals, however, exactly my style, and they fit me perfectly, so we're starting off with a huge win. Next, we moved on to the dresses. There were some gorgeous options, like this black one I thought was so precious, and some truly bizarre ones. Slade. What would that look like on someone? I kind of want to see it. I will say some of these prices were a little steep, like almost $20 for a polyester dress at the thrift store is a no from me, but they also had some really fun pieces like this little vintage 90s tank dress, this little bubble hem formal dress, and Kathleen also found a dress she's thrift flipping in her video, which I am so excited to see. I'll see it at the same time you do. Hello everyone, welcome to the first time I am filming ever in public. With my friend Kathleen, who has emboldened me. We have found so much freaking stuff, like endless arrays of options, but there's so much to choose from.
I know.
I don't know what it's gonna be. Too much good stuff. Yeah, we had a great selection. We literally had barely gotten into the shirts at that point. Side note, do I need a rainbow poncho? But yeah, so many interesting pieces. This green beaded flower top was homemade and probably a costume for something originally, but I thought it was kind of sick. This shirt was also homemade and the color and pattern was amazing. It's giving poisonous frog covered in defensive eye spots. Look at this collar, this little trim. This shirt is so special, I think, but I just don't think I would wear it. What a good find though. This fabric is captivating. I feel like I'm being hypnotized. I think this is so cool. The only thing I'm not sure about is the color. Maybe I'll get into dyeing stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Finally, we had to check out the jackets. Truly my greatest thrift store weakness. I loved this little like faux buckle detail on this one. So many of these had such fun patterns and colors. Here's our cart for reference.
Kathleen for scale.
It's a disaster. Kathleen for scale. We've simply done too much. Finally, it was time to try some things on. There was honestly so much more that I didn't get footage of, but these were so fun, but I just knew I wouldn't wear them. They weren't quite my style. This I absolutely loved, but it was a bit too small. I feel like I've been seeing so many of this type of top lately, and I think they're so cool, but I just didn't think I would end up getting one. But now I found this one and I love it, but I just don't know if I would really wear it. So I'm trying to decide right now if I should get it. Why do I feel like I owned this exact hat as a child, as part of a dance costume or something? At first I thought this hat was like inside out, but now that I see that it's not, I am so confused, but kind of delighted. Should I buy this? Amazing work, Bertha. Of course, we had to take a detour into the home decor, which contained such finds as this cute little vase and this landscape artwork made entirely of leaves. This is actually so cool. I didn't get it because it's just not really my decor style, but I love it. I really hope this goes to a good home. Oh, and this very cursed collage that I am convinced has the souls of these individuals trapped inside. Ooh, what secrets do you hold? Oh, just a frame. But you could put a secret inside. All right, y'all, so we've had a pretty successful thrifting trip. We have some delightful finds. We might go to a second location. For now, we've at least got some good finds. Okay, it's time for me to admit something to you all. I was so busy having fun hanging out with Kathleen that I didn't actually take enough footage. So I did go back another day to get some more broader B-roll shots just to make the video not bad when I met one of you for the first time. And I was filming anyway, and I couldn't not ask her to be in the video with me. So that's why I look different in this clip, but I couldn't not share it with you all. Hello everyone, this is Janelle, the first person to ever say hi to me in public, and I'm so delighted that I happen to be filming so I can include her. Is there anything you'd like to say to YouTube?
Happy thrifting. It's the best.
So true. Thank you so much for saying hi, Janelle, if you're watching, and thank you for being willing to be in my video with me. You were so sweet, and yeah, if anyone else ever sees me in public, please come say hi. I would love to meet you. Okay, back to the thrift trip with Kathleen. All right, we're at our second location. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I'm excited to find out what treasures await us. This is so sick. Your exact item you were looking for.
The one and only thing.
What
Also,
a win.
The lion dogs.
Should we get these? We could split them, each take one home. So this place is called Community Forklift, and it's not so much a thrift store as like a warehouse of surplus furnishing materials, but if you are in the DC area and you're renovating or looking for home furnishings, this place had so much gorgeous furniture, some home decor, and also like doors, cabinets, sinks. It's kind of a treasure trove. Kathleen actually suggested we go here after she saw it mentioned in another YouTube video, and I am so glad we checked it out. We didn't get anything, but this is a great spot to know about with some real gems. Especially this guy. Should we name him? I feel like he needs a name.
What's your name?
What did he say?
Danger.
Danger. Oh.
Hooves.
Danger Hoop. Well, that's why we can't climb or sit on horse. Thank you. All right, y'all. Tragically, Kathleen is back in Ohio and I am still here in Maryland. So it is time for a solo haul. But first, I just want to say, if you like my channel, and you're not already subscribed to hers, you will absolutely love it. She is so creative and funny and will give you just the best thrifty fashion inspo. So make sure you go watch her video. It will be linked below, and then subscribe and watch all of her videos. And if you're here from her channel, hello, welcome. I hope you stick around. Okay, let's get into the haul. So first up is the first thing we found, these perfect fisherman sandals. If you watched my last video, you've actually already seen these because I simply could not resist styling them. I have been looking for this type of sandal for months, like literally since last fall, and I was so delighted to find these. Fisherman sandals are just so classic to me. I love a naturey granola grandpa vibe. They just have the best vibes. I love them. I've already worn them a bunch. Next up, we have this fabulous green and white striped button-up. I have just been so into this like very warm, mossy, yellowish green color lately. A chartreuse, if you will. I just can't get enough of it, and I'm not fighting it. I also realized recently I have a bunch of short sleeve shirts like this, but I don't have any of these breezy cotton long sleeve button-ups except for this plain white one. So this was a perfect piece to fill that hole in my wardrobe, and it just has so many versatile styling options. Next up, I did end up grabbing this green top. I just think it's a really cool look and I wanted to try it out. I've been really inspired by a lot of outfits using this type of piece recently, so I'm very excited to style it. It's also like perfect for spring and summer because it has this very loose weave, and I feel like there are so many possibilities for layering with this. This is gonna be cool. I'm excited. Okay, the next piece is honestly pretty boring. It's just a plain white t-shirt. I have / am getting rid of 2 other white t-shirts. One is too small and one is too big, and this one actually fits. So hopefully this will be a perfect replacement for my other white t-shirts that were just not working for me. Just a useful classic staple to have around. Next, I also ended up getting this little quilted backpack. I was just so delighted when I saw this. It's just so adorable, but it's also quite practical. I can totally see myself throwing this on over any spring or summer basic outfit and just making it so much more cute and playful and whimsical. All right, the last clothing item I got on this thrift trip was this very cool sort of tunic style top. It's like long enough to be a dress, but the buttons end high enough that I think it is supposed to be a shirt. I'm not sure, but either way, I just love the design of this. I've been super into this look of like pleated fabric at the bodice that then becomes loose and flared out at the bottom. I don't know if there's a name for that. Please tell me if you know it. But yeah, I keep pinning things like this on Pinterest, and it honestly did not occur to me that I would ever actually find anything like it for myself at the thrift store. So this is just such a great lucky find. Like I said earlier, the only thing I don't love is the color. Like, it's fine, I'll wear it like this, but I just think it would be better in some other color. So tell me in the comments if you think I should dye it, and if so, what color? Finally, the last item I got on this thrift trip was actually a home decor item. It is just this little jug vase thing. I simply can't resist a cute little colorful home decor item at the thrift store. I love the shape of this. I love the colors, this little fruit design. I still have to get rid of this tag remnants on here, but this is so cute and I thought it would look great in our kitchen. So that's everything from this thrift with me with Kathleen, but I have several other recent thrift finds that I haven't shown in a haul yet, and I asked you all in a poll if you wanted me to save them or just put them in here as more of a collective haul, and the majority wanted to see them now. So now we are moving on to a collective haul featuring anything else I have thrifted in the past month or two, and as always, I am saving my favorite never before seen piece for last. All right, first up, I literally could not resist styling this piece already in last week's video because I'm just so in love with it. It is this gorgeous, amazing, flawless, perfect pink floral midi skirt. This is just so beautiful. The pattern is so bold and fun and detailed. The silhouette that's like fitted through the hips but then it flares out is something I've been super into lately, and it's also so light and comfortable. Like, this is so cute for spring, but I also know I'm gonna be wearing it non-stop throughout the summer heat. The next piece I got recently were these brown cropped pants. Another one I have already styled in multiple videos. I've styled a lot of these already, but I think that's just a testament to how great they are and how well they fit into my wardrobe. I have been wanting more pants that are like neutral and casual, but not jeans, you know, like a step up from jeans. And I also love a straight leg. I love a cropped pant. So these were just perfect, and I have been wearing them basically nonstop. Next up, we have this plaid baby doll mini dress. I think I mentioned in a recent video that I had specifically been wanting a plaid baby doll short dress. So I was so happy to find this one. They're just so cute and easy, perfect to throw on for hot summer weather, but also great for layering. We can totally make this work for spring, make it work for fall, even winter, depending on what we add. And I always love a baby doll cut and love a cute casual 90s moment. Speaking of my love of baby doll cuts, next up we have this black tiered baby doll midi dress. Although I did mention in a recent video I might end up taking this in so it is no longer a baby doll cut on top, but I love it either way. I have been wanting a simple long flowy black dress since last summer at least, so this one is absolutely perfect. It's also so comfortable. It's stretchy, it's cotton, it's from Land's End originally. This is another perfect piece to just throw on in the summer to be super comfortable, but also style in a bunch of different ways like I did in last week's video. You can probably tell I've been on sort of a kick with like comfy everyday clothing lately. I feel like I always go for the cool statement piece and then I end up not having like cute, comfortable, regular clothes when I need them. So that is why I recently got this classic little striped t-shirt. I love a multicolored stripe. It's classic, but it adds some interest. It gives sort of a retro artsy vibe, and the oversized slightly boxy fit is my absolute favorite for t-shirts. I did also get another t-shirt recently that's like sort of a classic comfy basic but also a little more interesting and trendy, which is this little blue jersey. I have been loving seeing jerseys styled with like skirts and other more like frilly girly items recently. I just think it's such a fun and unique look, but it's also so easy to put together. And I have always loved soccer jersey like shirts. Literally, I had one in college that mysteriously disappeared and I think about it to this day. So this was a great item to add to my wardrobe. So the next handful of items are a little less comfy and practical, but that is because I got them all virtually for free. So I thought I might as well give them a try. So the first two items are from this secondhand shop I was at that had this sale going on where like everything with a pink tag was 3 pieces for $1. And that plaid baby doll dress from earlier was actually one of those pieces. So that dress was literally 33 cents. But then I picked out 2 more items to get for my dollar total. So the next item I found after that plaid dress was this wool sort of overall dress. I just thought this was a really cool design. If you know me, you know I love an overall style garment. I absolutely love the little wavy hem on this, covering the zipper. I think that is such a cool detail. This like colorful flecked fabric is also really cool. I just googled this to figure out if it had a name, and I think it's Donegal tweed, but I might be misidentifying this. So correct me if I'm wrong, please. But regardless, a very cool look. This garment is also quite structured and it makes me feel very supported to wear. Like wearing this made me understand why people really like corsets. It truly just feels like I'm being gently but firmly embraced while I'm wearing it. It's like really nice. Then my third item for the 3 for $1 sale was this adorable little embroidered drawstring bag. I had actually been eyeing this bag in this store previously, but I was like, you know, it's pretty small. I don't really need another bag. But then it was 33 cents and I was like, okay, fine. I'll take it off your hands. I absolutely love this embroidery. I love how colorful this bag is. It's just so pretty. I also feel like this could be really cute just like hanging up as decor. Have any of you ever done that? I kind of love the idea of hanging clothes or bags on the wall as decor. I feel like it would be cool, but would it be weird? I don't know. Please tell me your thoughts. All right, so that was everything from that wild sale day at that one store. But then this next item actually was free because it was a hand-me-down from a friend, and it is this dark gray blazer. This is not my usual style, so I don't think I would normally like pick it for myself in a store, but then when it was offered to me and I tried it on, I really liked it. The great thing about this blazer to me is that it's a little oversized on me, but it's also in a petite size. So it has that boxier, roomier fit that I really prefer, but it's also all tailored for a shorter person. So the sleeves are the perfect length, the length of the actual garment is perfect on me. Like, it looks so much more correct on me than when I just buy an oversized blazer and it just looks too big. I really like how this looks on me, and I'm like, wow, should I start buying petite clothes? I didn't know they could look this much better on me. I'm really gonna have fun finding a bunch of different ways to style this. All right, now we are finished with the clothing, except for the one really good piece that I'm saving for the end. But now we have a couple pairs of shoes. I had actually been wanting some like chunky black platform sandals and some colorful sandals literally since last summer, if not before, and then I finally found both of them in the same day. First up, we have these chunky black platform sandals. These are just giving such a good 90s, early 2000s vibe. That is when I imagine they are from. The texture is so fun, the contrast stitching is so fun, and yes, I think these will be such a go-to for me throughout the spring and summer. And then we also have these cute little red leather sandals. These also have a little bit of height to them, as you can see, but they're definitely a much lower profile shoe than the other ones. They don't look really chunky on. They're also super comfortable. They're Clarks, so you know I'm gonna be able to walk around in these things. And yeah, I have been looking for colorful sandals literally since last summer, so I am so excited to have these. Finally, before our last clothing item, I have just a quick pair of home decor items to show you, and it is not one stool, but 2 stools. They're twins. I love it. I have been looking for just a simple, low wooden stool to use as a plant stand for this giant plant right next to me for months, and I finally found this one, which is absolutely perfect, exactly what I was looking for. And then I realized he had a brother, and I was like, well, I can't separate them. I have to take them both. Also, want to see something so cute? These both have names carved into the bottom in what is clearly elementary schooler handwriting. So we have Brian G and Matt G. So I assume these actually were made by a pair of brothers as kids, and now the kids have grown up and the stools have been sitting in the basement for a while and they finally got donated, and now I have them both and they will have a second life with my plants. How wholesome. I just think these are so adorable. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for the second one of these is being used for this plant, and the other one I'm honestly not really sure yet, but you all have great creative ideas, so I would love to hear what you would use this for. Finally, we are on to our very last piece, which is my favorite combination of really comfortable and practical and so special and beautiful and unique. It is these paisley velvet pants. Oh my god, they just look black on camera right now, but look at that. They are so beautiful. I love this pattern. It is somehow both muted and like kind of ornate and maximalist at the same time. Some of the thread is sort of like metallic and shimmery, and it looks more colorful depending on the way the light hits it, which is just so magical. These are just giving the most perfect 90s whimsy goth realness, and judging by this tag, I feel like that is actually when they're from, which is fun. And they're so comfy. I feel like I am constantly searching for pants that are both cool and fun and interesting and actually comfortable. It is so hard for me to find, and these are just such a treasure. All right, y'all, once again, do not forget to go watch Kathleen's video. Any of you who have been around here for a while probably already know her, but I know a lot of you are new, so you guys are gonna love her too. And by the way, speaking of so many of you being new here, thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers. It is crazy that early this month I was saying thank you for 10,000 subscribers. And now look at us. I'm very excited and thankful that you all are here. Anyway, don't forget to answer all my questions in the comments. Oh, and I heard if you leave a comment, go watch Kathleen's video and subscribe to both of our channels. Danger Hooves the horse will not haunt your nightmares. But if you don't, all I'm saying is I can't make any promises.